We were switching, actually, because of the EMR and with the new regulations that were coming down the tubes. We met with another group of doctors, probably 15 or 20 doctors, and we interviewed other software companies. And MD Office was one that was on the cutting edge with ophthalmology, and that's who we went with. And we're very happy that we did. Ophthalmology was not their forte. It was not the number one. With MD Office, that was it. They allowed the doctors to change things in their templates and everything. Other people were not just ophthalmology based. They had internal medicines, they had orthopedics and stuff like that. We went with MD Office because that's what they specialize in. And the diversity that they allowed the doctors to change things up, their templates, to what the doctor needed. You know, if you're a retina doctor, we're general ophthalmology, and my doctor is very precise to what he wanted from it. And from there, my office manager, myself, and the doctor interviewed all these other companies at one point in time. We took 2 days out, 2 evenings out, and they flew different companies in from different towns for all the ophthalmologists that decided to join in and try to choose what program they wanted to go with because of the EMR system that was coming down from the government. MD Office has helped us to know what's coming down the tubes, and they're making us aware, okay, this is where you should be at. You know, the smoking statuses, be sure they do that every time when your patients come in, because you want to be able to hit them areas so you don't get the penalties that are out there that hurt the doctor in the long run, and that we want to be compliant with the government too. You know, the billing side too, it all comes into perspective. When the person walks in the door and setting them up a patient portal from the time they leave, it's so important from beginning to end. And MD Office has been absolutely wonderful. The people that are out there that help us, that we phone in when we have questions or we email them, the support is just phenomenal. Cannot say enough. And we've been working with it since 2012. We were right at a transition that we were building a new office. We ended up, right in the transition, that same week, we ended up going on the EMR side and did a move and everything, and it went smooth. The doctor did not want to do it. It was within a couple weeks that we did it. We did the move and did it all one transition. It was great. We actually did the PM side a few weeks before we moved because they said you didn't want to do them both at once. The doctor's like, I want to do them both at once. And they said, you won't survive with a move and all that. And it was the best thing, the advice that they gave us. So once we finally got everything up and rolling, we ended up having like a 15 or 20% increase because we were billing out more, and the revenue that was coming in, you know, is just great. The programs that they have that are out there, the reports, to be able to see is wonderful too. I mean, going from one software company to another, you're not familiar, but then they showed us where to go to, how to pull this down, and then the revenue ended up coming in too.